Leading with Impact. Welcome back. Hi, thank you for having me. Happy Women's Week.
You're a mainstay in Women's Week here in this town, it feels like.
Okay. All right.
That's not bad. That's
Take
good.
it.
That's good.
I'll take it.
What does this week mean for you typically?
So really, this is the first time I've been asked to participate in Women's Week. So
Okay.
I'm really excited to share what it's like to be a woman in a male-dominated field, and from a family business as well. How family business ties into the community, and how we can make ourselves last and better together.
Nice.
That's cool. And you'll be giving a presentation, and the title is "Built to Last: Women Leading with Impact." Can you
Yes.
share a little bit about kind of what you'll be hitting on?
Sure. So some of the things I'm going to talk about, leading with impact. So one thing that's really important is, I think, being involved in the community. How can I serve my community? How can my business serve the community? I serve on a couple different boards, and I serve on the board for the College and Career Access Center.
Oh.
I'm on the executive committee with some powerhouse women, Chrissy Siders, Nancy Peters-Lewis, and Carrie Glick. It has been so inspiring to work with them, to see all the work that they're doing in the community. It makes me really motivated to, start something on my own and, lead my own path. And so, getting involved with your community, finding that work-life balance. You have to make your career sustainable. You have to, find that balance. And it's kind of hard in a family business where you're always on. I'm sure you can understand that as well.
Yeah.
And then being a lifelong learner. You have to, constantly know what's happening in your industry, what's happening in your community. How can you, learn, be better, and grow with both.
Let's talk about your career path a little bit. And I'm sure, when you kind of first started, and I'm assuming summer jobs, I don't know if that's true, but I'm assuming a lot of this, what didn't happen overnight, and you learned. What was it like for you being a young woman in manufacturing in a male-dominated space, including a family business?
Yeah, so it's tough. You definitely have to earn your stripes.
Yeah.
Worked on the floor, worked in the office mostly, but you got to work on the floor a little bit. And being in customer service, I deal with a lot of men. So it can be tough sometimes. You got to come across in a way.
Why are you looking at me when you're talking about this?
So, that's been interesting, finding that balance, finding my groove, and how do I deal with difficult people and still have a smile on my face. And but no, it's been fun. And my sister's now working at Industrial Steel Treating, so it's nice to have another woman in the house. And I know my dad loves having her there, and it's just fun to be the next generation. We're fourth gen, and
that's incredible.
Women of the fourth generation. So it's really powerful. It's it's really exciting.
Yeah, 4 generations, that's amazing. And we got to see a few of the previous generations. You guys were honored at the JAMA dinner as Manufacturer of the Year.
Nice.
And I know that meant a lot to your dad, grandpa, your entire family.
Yeah, that was really awesome. It was nice to see my grandpa come out for that. My dad was just so proud. It's it's fun to see him get on stage and speak and tell our story, and
How can our viewers participate this week with Women's Week and get to spend some time with you as well?
So there's going to be a panel on Friday at Gene Davis. So I'll be speaking at that with Danielle, Katie, and Sue. So excited to take a spot on that panel.
Yeah, this is you talked about heavy hitters. This is a great panel as well.
Very honored to be with such a powerhouse.
And that'll be on Friday, March 7th, 7:30 to 9 at Gene Davis, and chamber members $35, non-members $50. You should try and check this out. This will be great. I want to ask you, what are some challenges that you face being a female leader?
So like I said, just being a woman when you got to be tough.
Yeah.
People take it a certain way sometimes. But just being a leader in general, it's tough. You gotta, there's discipline, there's
Just say it.
Dealing with people is just tough.
It is tough.
Especially now, it's just tough. People are sensitive, everybody has an opinion.
Yes.
You all want to move forward with the same mission, and
Yep.
it's sometimes hard to get everybody on board.
Yes.
Especially when you're trying to make change, and we're stepping into this next generation of workers, and got a lot of new people, got a lot of new attitudes. So, being the change agent for that is challenging.
Are you seeing more camaraderie in your field? Are you seeing other females in the industry? And
I am.
Is that changing the landscape a bit?
Yeah, I was able to participate in a management training program a few years back, and it's specifically for heat treaters and people in the industry. And there were the most women in my class that there ever were. There was like 7 of us.
Oh, that's awesome.
And that was really empowering
Yeah.
to know that there's other women out there, women that are in ownership,
Yes.
and in higher up positions. So I'm seeing more and more women, and it's nice. It's really refreshing, and especially now my sister's there too. That's really fun too. She's in quality, and she is amazing. She's been doing great for our company, and she just brings a whole new attitude.
I love
Very
that
cool.
for the longevity of the
Yes.
business. That you mentioned you're now in generation 4, so I feel like you're going to ensure that generation 5 and 6 still to come, and
Yes.
not just serve the industry, but you guys do such a great job serving your community.
Yes, community is so important to us. Like I said, I try to get involved wherever I can. My dad's been really big on me. He was involved in a lot of boards, committees, so was my grandfather, Bernard. So I'm, trying to take their place, big shoes to fill.
Yeah.
But, it's been a real honor to be able to serve and learn and meet so many amazing people in this community.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm going
Yeah.
to come to the panel. I love that it's breakfast
Yeah, it
too.
should
Like,
be
yes.
great.
best
Yeah.
way to start the day with inspiration. Yes.
So you can hear more from Jordan this Friday for the Jackson Chambers Women's Week panel discussion. And again, that's 7:30 to 9 this Friday at Gene Davis and Sons. Jordan, thanks so much for coming in. Thanks for all you
Thank you
guys
for
do for
having me.
JTV as well. We appreciate you guys so much. Jordan Levy from Industrial Steel Treating. More of the show after this. Stay with us.